Let's talk about what everyone's talking about. The inauguration of the 45th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. Friday of last week saw Donald Trump inaugurated as president. Whether you like it or not, it happened. But what I kind of want to talk about today is not the inauguration itself, but what has been happening during and in the aftermath of it. The day of the inauguration, hundreds, if not thousands of women marched in protest of Trump. These protests were fueled by this incoming president's numerous citable instances of xenophobia, racism, and sexism. Many notable celebrities spoke in March, like Charlize Theron, Scarlett Johansson, and Emma Watson, all in an attempt to bring attention to the ever-increasing problem of inequality and disenfranchisement in this country. But what's caught my attention is something different. Something that I think is even more sinister than Trump's blatant ignorance. In my opinion, that's just Trump. You vote in a reality TV host and you get reality. But what bothers me is not only what he is doing in the media, but to it. Since the launch of his campaign in 2015, Trump has mastered the art of mudslinging. That is, using slanderous and underhanded methods to reduce the credibility of his opponents. In his inaugural address, Trump accused a small group in Washington of reaping the benefits of government while the people bore the cost, seeming to forget that as a billionaire, he also belonged to a small group of people who reaped the benefits of a capitalist system while everyday people bore the cost in taxes. On his second day in office, Trump visited the CIA headquarters in Langley, Virginia. The same CIA who Trump had discredited for their assessment of Russia's hacking of US emails to swing the election in his favor, and accused the media of painting their relationship in a bad light. The dishonest media. And this is the thing that I cannot wrap my head around. The man who is now the President of the United States can go on TV and say whatever he wants, be it offensive, slanderous, or just plain disgusting, and then turn around and look in a camera and say, "I didn't say those things, the media is lying." And the craziest part is, he has no proof to back these claims. The media has all the proof of what he said. But when it comes to him proving his innocence, all he has to say is, "Hey, I'm Donald Trump. I didn't say any of those things that the disgusting lying media says. You can take that to the Trump." Now, more than ever, we need our media. The job of the media has always been twofold: to work as informants and to work as watchdogs. A president that can go on record saying terrible things and then slander the media for pointing out those terrible things should be a huge red flag. I can't speak for anybody else, but as a journalist, I refuse to be bullied for telling the truth. The age of partisan, polarized journalism has ruined the media. And as journalists, communicators, and Christians, we have an obligation to tell the truth. And so I beg of you, do not let a political affiliation or a party determine what makes you tell the truth. Remember, if you have an idea for something you think needs to be talked about, put it in the comments section. You can also send your suggestions to me at my personal Twitter account. Freedom of speech only works if we all fight for it. So fight the good fight.